Welcome to the TV and movie review show. Bring you a review on the latest TV shows and movies. So let's jump into it. Hope you enjoy the show.
Terry! Where's Terry finna react?
It's because of you, ain't it?
No, Mama.
If he dies, it's on you. What you gonna do?
Finna find out who shot my brother. We don't know if this is an isolated incident or the start of something different.
I need you to stop doing what you're doing. If you don't, you're gonna end up in jail or dead.
Hello everyone, I am your host Jazzy929 and this is my movie and TV review show. And today I'm going to be reviewing the TV show BMF Season 1, Episode 2, titled Rumors. Tension rises between the 50 boys and their rivals, which creates repercussions. Lamar plants misinformation so he can actively step towards the throne. This episode aired on the 3rd. Rumors was actually a good title for this episode because Rumors was spread throughout this episode, which led the Meek to make a horrible decision. Before I go on with this review, I want to apologize if my voice goes in and out. I've been having trouble with my voice for the last couple of weeks, but no, I'm going to still make it do what it do. Let me continue. Meech is pulled in every direction. The streets are calling him as well as his family. His loyalty is questioned by both sides. Loved ones plead with the two brothers, but the brothers are unable to fill the request. The streets have a tight hold on Southwest T and his brother Big Meech. Lucille is left with a difficult decision after her husband Charles requests her to let one of her sons go. Now it seems that the actions of the two brothers have affected their younger sister Nicole. She finds herself in the middle of the dysfunctional relationship Meech and Terry shares with their parents, which leaves her in an unhappy place with her big brother Meech. This was a killer episode for Lamar. We see his freaky side. The bathroom scene was a tad too much for me. And we see the fact that he is willing to do just about anything to get his family back. Now, you could tell that this was back in the 80s because nowadays very few men will write their ladies a letter to get back in their woman's good graces. Lamar is planning to kill two birds with one stone to sit on his throne again. It's a clever way he goes about it if you ask me. I would have to say that I am loving this whole vibe from D. Mickey and Kato. Kato was giving me the Janet Jackson pleasure principle mixed in with the black cat moves and looks. Something that bothered me by the end of this episode was it was unclear if D. Mick and Kato had actually hooked up. I think it was indicated, but I'm not sure. We get the results of the cliffhanger we was left with in last episode. We see that Terry is in a hospital. I want to say that the makeup artist did a great job. I think it's safe to say that this injury will change Terry's life on the injury he had to his face. I want to speak on some things that stood out for me. I love the way they did the camera over Detroit. They gave us a nice view over the city. I didn't find the gun that Meech was holding when he went to the hospital necessary. The way Lucille's character showed emotion during the scene at the hospital came through the TV. I loved it. I think we're going to see a lawsuit being filed against the hospital. And I think they couldn't have picked a better song than Time X's song Rumors for this episode. It was a perfect fit. And I can't lie, Little Zed's character has been noticeable in this show. He plays one of the characters in the 50 boy crew named Saki. This was a slow burning episode. It did pick up by the end and it left us with an amazing cliffhanger. If you would like to support this podcast, please head on over to Jazzy929creations.com. There you will find a link to the shop. You will be able to go ahead and purchase items designed by yours truly, Jazzy929. You will find items there for you, your family, and friends. And if you would like to top things off, feel free to subscribe, rate, and review. Also, share the podcast to a friend. This will help this podcast grow. And you all are welcome to join me on my social media platforms. You are able to find the details in the description part of this podcast. Now it is time for me to share my thoughts and theories with you guys. This show has already been approved for season 2, and did you know that the house that we see in this show is actually the house that Big Meech and Southwest T was raised in? Well, everyone, that's all that I had for the review this week. Feel free to come over to Twitter and leave your feedback. Until next time.
Hi, Loyal.